Alright guys, heading into the tips and tricks and everything you need to know about Ruffs to help to get you set to push to 1K. So basically with Ruffs, I pushed with Tatier and the OP Tatier, the one that carried my Ruffs to rank 30, my Barley to rank 30, and a lot of these brawlers to rank 30. But yeah, we pushed with Tatier in duos on Skull Creek. Tatier was a Tick, I was a Ruffs. A pretty sweaty comp, because Tick is very good in the meta right now. So anyways, heading on to what star power. In duos, most people know you should be using field promotion. However, I will say that both star powers are very good. Depending on map or mode, both star powers are very good. So honestly, it doesn't matter. Like you could get away with using this star power in any mode or map. And same with this. They're just both really good star powers. But in duos, we use field promotion just because a Tick with 5,000 health can get pretty scary. So we use field promotion. Now, the thing you want to be doing with Ruffs the most is to build up your super as fast as you can. So when I was playing in duos, I would just build up my super as fast as I can. And basically, what that does is you don't want to be using that super offensively. You want to be giving that super to your teammate, unless your teammate is weaker than Ruffs. So let's say your teammate is a Shelly. Give the power up to yourself first. But if your teammate is like a Stu or any thrower or like a Bell, give the power up to them first. It makes the OP brawler even more OP. And the power up is literally the main reason why Ruffs is one of the best brawlers in the game. So without further ado, I do not have the recordings of the 1K game, sadly. So we're just going to head into some matches in competition mapmaker and give you some tips and tricks on how you should be using the gadget. In the competition mapmaker, I am going to be using this star power. But I'll also be because this other star power is pretty self-explanatory. Just stay by your teammate. You'll get 30 health. So I'll show you how to be using the gadget, how to be using this star power. And so yeah, let's head on to some games. Alright guys, heading on to the first game. Now the thing you gotta expect in Brawl Ball is that you're gonna get maps like these. So let me give you some tips. Right there you saw I activated my sandbags. They did end up tanking some shots from Rico. And then also, Ruffs used to have a great burst potential. Sadly got nerfed. But yeah, we'll do the trick shot there. So the sandbags do great against tons of brawlers, actually. He is going to super. So that is one reason why the gadget is so balanced, because it blocks shots, but then at the same time, it also doesn't block like Sandy shots or it does bad against Jesse shots and stuff. So the gadget is a pretty good gadget, not the most broken gadget like Silver Bullet was or like Surge's TP, which surprisingly still hasn't gotten a nerf. But yeah, that's going to be the first game. Super quick one. Didn't even get to show you the air superiority star power. So we'll make that our priority in the next one. So we are actually heading on to a friendly game. Super hard to find balanced Brawl Ball maps. So we're just going to show you. Of course, we're joined by the person who carried me to 1K Ruffs. So over here, we're just going to show you the air superiority star power. So usually this super deals 1,400 damage, but then adds more onto it. It gives Tatier a spin. Then adds 1,000 more damage, which is pretty good in some situations. But now you can see, with the power-up, we do 280 more damage. So now we now deal 1,680 damage, which changes a lot of interactions. And then also we have 4,620 HP, which is pretty good. And then look how much damage Ruffs does with one output. It's pretty good. Almost take it down to Frank half health. So now usually in a Brawl Ball set, you'll start right here, right? Yeah, Tati. So usually in a Brawl Ball set, you'll start right here. Usually you want to be breaking the opponent's walls. This causes, in any mode, gem grab heist, this causes their defense to break down. And so it's really hard for the other team to like be defensive. They have to be pushing aggressively, which is not always what you want to be doing. So like in Brawl Ball, you can open up the goal here. Makes it really easy. And then, you could just open up the goals in Brawl Ball. Makes it really easy to score. And then also one thing, maybe prioritize on placing your power up in a good position. You don't want your teammate to be you don't want your teammate to be over there, but then you throw your power up over there just to break a couple of walls. Because usually your teammate could benefit more than just breaking those couple of walls over there. So yeah, that's gonna be the tips with Ruffs. In duos, basically, just keep duos is basically the same with any brawler. Just keep rotating, focused on trying to not get pinched. Get power cubes, and yeah. So thanks for and then in 3v3s, focus on giving your team the power up, unless of course you can break down some defensive walls, and cycle your supers with Ruffs. Again, any star power works, and just keep trying to cycle your super with Ruffs. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. This is Cyborg powering down, and we'll see you next time.